referring to people that want to simply open up a trout hatchery and are stonewalled because of different stream designations. I don't refer to that family-run business as robber barons. I refer to them as a family-run business who's trying to hire a few people. We continue to mount more and more regulations. This code set up in the 70s, it worked well up till now, but because I'm hearing it from every angle, from the sportsmen, from the business community, and from private citizens, and just from the guy that wants to take his grandkid fishing on the weekend. I do believe that something needs to be done. I think this House bill is a first start. As far as comments made earlier by my colleague that we don't know everything about all the issues we deal in, that's true. However, I try to get versed and learn as much as I can going on trips, and I thank the Fish and Boat Commission. I was on a study of a trout designation. It was very enlightening. I learned a lot, and I think my hat's off. I really commend the work that you do in the field, and I think you do a good job. However, I do have some concerns if we don't have that layer of oversight. We live in a democracy, and I have to answer to the people that I represent. And when I come back and say my hands are tied, I can't do anything, that's frustrating. And I think we've had several conversations, and one of my issues right now is the designations of streams and how that impacts nurseries and hatcheries. And I believe that you're sympathetic to some of those views, but I believe that this layer of oversight would help in some of those cases, and it would give the legislative branch a voice in these matters, and that's what I'm asking for in the legislation that was proposed for term limits in Fish and Boat Commission, and in this here is people aren't stupid. People entrust us with their tax dollars. If an agency's suing another state agency, guess what? It's all the taxpayers flipping the bill. If the PennDOT has to move a bridge, and God knows we need to build a lot of bridges, I don't think it's appropriate to ask for a 30-cent gas tax. I think it's more appropriate that we look for solutions and how we can build these things cheaper. And this is one of those solutions, is how can we work together, as Representative Mao said. Now, that's not everything is incorporated in this legislation, but I think it's a good step-off spot in how we get started in rectifying some of these wrongs. Because the taxpayers are broke. They're losing their homes, and they're losing their jobs. And we can give tax breaks, and we can work on the tax code, but until we work on the regulatory processes that in our state, then we need to, that's what we need to do to bring back an economy so people can work and afford to live here. And doing that in the most environmentally friendly way is the way, the approach that I'd like to see. And I think I would speak for myself in saying that I love the outdoors. I was an Eagle Scout, hiked a lot of miles on the Appalachian Trail. I go hunting and fishing, but I'm not very good at it. But I thank you for your testimony today, and I think that a lot of the frustration you're hearing from members is just that frustration that we feel that we don't have a voice, and that the people expect us to have a voice. That's why we were voted in. Thank you.